Welcome to the Deep Dive, brought to you by Weichert, Realtors Sierra Pacific Group.
Hey, everyone.
Today, we're really going to break down what's happening right now with single-family homes right here in Fair Oaks, California.
Yeah, cutting through the noise.
Exactly. The goal is simple: give you the clear insights you need, whether you're thinking of buying or selling.
It's definitely a shifting market. And understanding what we saw over the summer, say the last 90 days or so, is really crucial to figuring out where things stand today.
Okay, let's dive into that then. Summer trends. How did prices hold up in Fair Oaks?
They held pretty strong, actually. The median sale price, it kind of hovered in the mid $600,000.
Mid-sixes, okay.
Right? Like July specifically was $665,000 median. That's up almost 4% from last year.
But I heard something about price per square foot maybe telling a different story.
Yeah, that's the interesting bit. While the median price was up, the price per square foot actually went down, about 7% year over year, landing around $313.
So what does that divergence mean practically?
It suggests buyers might be getting, well, a bit more value. Maybe larger homes selling, pulling that average down. It hints at a subtle shift in power.
But Fair Oaks is still pretty premium compared to nearby areas.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Still commands higher prices,
Yeah.
definitely at the higher end for our region.
Okay, so price is holding, but maybe some underlying softness. What about buyer demand? Did that stay strong through summer?
It really did. Demand was steady. We were seeing roughly 30 to 40 homes selling each month.
Consistent?
Yeah, 32 in July, pretty similar to last year. And get this, year-to-date sales are actually up over 20% compared to 2024.
Wow, okay. So buyers are still out there. Are they still paying over asking?
Some are. About 34% of homes still sold above list price, but you can feel buyers becoming, let's say, more price-sensitive overall, less frenzy.
Makes sense. And what about inventory? What could buyers choose from?
That's probably the biggest change. Inventory has really expanded significantly.
Now, how much are we talking?
Active listings are now sitting around 150 to 190 homes. That's way up from last year. It translates to maybe 3-4 months of housing supply.
Right.
And you saw in the numbers, like 52 new listings just popped up in August.
So more choice means sellers have to adjust.
Exactly. And they are. We saw about 43% of listings have price drops recently. That's competition kicking in.
With more homes on the market, are they taking longer to sell?
Yes, a bit. The median time on market was around 18-23 days this summer, just slightly slower than last year.
Okay, median's still pretty quick then.
But the average time tells another story. That jumped to 47 days. Last year it was 31.
So some homes are sitting quite a bit longer.
Precisely. It's that tale of two markets we keep talking about. The great houses, priced right, they still go fast. Others, well, they linger.
That brings us to the most recent picture. Let's zoom into the last 30 days, so August. What did that snapshot show?
Well, the median sale price in August was around $650,000. Pretty consistent with the rest of the summer, actually. But here's a key indicator. Median asking prices. They've come down about 10% compared to last year, around $595K in August.
So sellers are starting lower, being more realistic upfront.
Seems like it. They're adjusting to the market from day one, which is smart.
And how quickly did things go under contract in August?
Median time to pending was about 23 days, and roughly half the homes that sold were under contract in less than 3 weeks.
Still pretty fast for half the market.
It is. And the median sale-to-list price ratio was 100%.
So selling right at asking, on average.
Well, yes, but that 100% figure needs context. It often means that for the sale to happen at 100% of the final list price, nearly half of those sellers likely had to drop their initial asking price first.
Got it. So that initial asking price isn't always the final one. That 43% price reduction figure connects here.
Exactly. It shows how vital that initial pricing strategy is becoming.
Okay, this is super helpful context. Looking ahead then, what's the forecast for the rest of 2025 in Fair Oaks?
I think all the signs point towards continued normalization. We're moving away from that intense seller's market we saw.
Towards more balance.
Yeah, definitely more balanced. Maybe even tilting slightly towards buyers in some price points or property types. Inventory will likely keep rising moderately. Maybe we hit 4, even 5 months of supply by year end.
So balance, maybe a slight buyer advantage in spots. Are we talking about prices dropping significantly, a crash?
No, definitely not seeing signs of a crash. Most industry forecasts for the wider Sacramento region are predicting flat to maybe slightly lower prices. Zillow, for example, projects may be down about 0.9% by the end of the year.
And specifically for Fair Oaks?
Fair Oaks might see some minor ups and downs, maybe plus or minus 1 to
Mhm.
3%, but nothing dramatic is expected. Mortgage rates are hovering around 6.5% now. If they ease a bit more into 2026, that could definitely bring more buyers back in. So it's shaping up to be an environment where neither side has all the power. The really high-end homes in Fair Oaks might see a little softening, but that mid to lower tier, say under 600K, that should stay pretty resilient.
Okay, so let's boil this down. What does this all mean for you, our listeners? Let's start with buyers.
Okay. For buyers,
Hmm.
the takeaway is you have more options now, more selection, and generally more negotiating power than you did a year ago.
So maybe less pressure.
Yeah, you can take a little more time to decide.
Hmm.
You might have more room to negotiate on the price or maybe ask for repairs. Keep an eye out for builder incentives too if you're looking at new construction.
But it's not a total buyer's market yet.
Definitely not. You
Yeah.
still need to be realistic. Those really well-priced, well-presented homes, they're still selling fast,
Hmm.
often within, 2 or 3 weeks, and sometimes still over asking.
Got it. No, what about for sellers? What's the key message?
For sellers, it comes down to one thing, really. Pricing. Pricing strategy is absolutely critical right now.
Get the price right from the start.
Exactly. If you list at the right number, your home is likely to sell. Probably within 30 days, maybe even still get multiple offers or go above asking. But if you overprice,
It sits.
it sits. And you'll likely end up chasing the market down, maybe selling for less than if you'd priced it right initially. Preparation, staging, and that realistic price are absolutely key to getting strong offers in this market.
It sounds like that tale of two markets really impacts sellers based on their strategy.
It really does. It's not 2021 anymore, but it's
Mhm.
certainly not, 2007 either. We're somewhere in that middle ground.
And navigating that middle ground requires good advice. For personalized guidance tailored to your specific situation, whether you're buying or selling here in Fair Oaks, please do reach out.
We're here to help.
This deep dive was brought to you by Weichert, Realtors Sierra Pacific Group. Give us a call at 916-619-1971 for your local real estate questions.